Today, I am looking at the watches of Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. This isn't going to be a video reacting to their fight that happened on the weekend. I can't actually believe that this is what boxing has come down to, but you can leave your thoughts in the comment section down below of what you think of the fight. But that is not what we are here for. We are looking at their watches. Before I get into this video, if you guys can subscribe to the channel and like this video, that would be massively appreciated. If you would like to buy or sell your watch with us at Time4Diamonds, please check us out on our website or social media platforms, and you can get in touch to sell your timepiece with us or even have the chance to buy your first ever luxury timepiece. Without further ado, let's get into this video. So I'm going to kick things off looking at Mike Tyson's watches, starting with this diamond Piaget. This is a very unique piece and I actually really like this model. I did some deeper research into this Piaget model and I actually came across a very interesting story. A key thing to point out about this story, everywhere that I've looked that documents about this story, it's coming from sources. So I believe that this story has not actually been confirmed by Mike Tyson himself. So sources claim that Mike Tyson walked into a Piaget boutique, spotted this Piaget timepiece, and when he wore the model on his wrist, he told the Piaget salesman that Showtime would be paying for this watch. Showtime are a broadcasting network that showcased many boxing fights. I imagine Showtime were broadcasting a boxing fight that happened after this incident. After telling the Piaget salesman that Showtime were buying this watch, he walked out of the boutique with this Piaget model. Now, it wasn't that easy as Showtime wasn't supposed to be paying for the watch. Therefore, Showtime's agents and lawyers got involved and they demanded Tyson to give the watch back. Now, asking one of the most dangerous men at the time to do this wasn't going to be easy and probably was not going to happen, which it didn't, as Tyson then threatened to pull out of a fight that Showtime were broadcasting. And the threat actually worked, as the fight was too valuable for Showtime to lose, resulting in Showtime paying for this watch. And to be fair, if I was a higher up in Showtime, I would probably do the same. It goes to show how much of a powerhouse Mike Tyson is, both in the ring and out of the ring. Fair play to Mike Tyson. It is a very, very nice watch, one that you can see him wear in many images. Up next is this beautiful Rolex Day-Date 36, reference 18038. This stunning piece is in yellow gold with the champagne dial, a beautiful combination. This Rolex Day-Date was introduced in 1977. It was then discontinued from production in 1988. This vintage piece is what many automatically think of when someone mentions a yellow gold day-date. It is an absolutely beautiful timepiece. Now, despite being a massive man with very large wrists, he's opted for a smaller case size, which seems to be a case for another watch that he has been seen wearing, the Rolex Oyster Perpetual 34. This model is in stainless steel with the silver dial, a very simple yet sophisticated piece. Sticking to Rolex, he has been seen with the Daytona mother of pearl dial, reference 1165090064. This Daytona model is stunning, crafted in 18 karat white gold with the mother of pearl dial and the addition of diamond hour markers. I'm a huge fan of the mother of pearl dial. I think it is definitely one of Rolex's greatest dials, a dial that was a feature of the new Daytona models that were released at this year's Watches and Wonders event. The penultimate watch is this Hublot Big Bang Unico WBC in green ceramic. This model was released and designed as a tribute to the World Boxing Council, also known as the WBC. This model is a limited edition with only 100 models available worldwide. But as it's Hublot, what model isn't a limited release? The final watch in Mike Tyson's collection is this Cartier Pasha chronograph. And when I did some research on this watch and Mike Tyson, I found another interesting, this time more touching story. Mike Tyson actually gifted this beautiful timepiece to his promoter slash manager Don King, showing a sign of appreciation to the manager and a symbol of their relationship. This is actually a really underrated piece in my opinion, and it's not a conventional looking chronograph model. The bezel looks slightly different, the subdials are more oval shaped and circle shaped, but this model has a really beautiful classic and vintage aesthetic. I think the bracelet looks really nice as well. Now moving on to one of the most hated people in the universe, Jake Paul. I can't even believe this fight actually happened. Like, we're actually in a universe where Jake Paul and Mike Tyson has fought each other. Even for me, where I am from a younger audience or generation, I still can't get my head around it. Anyway, we're here to review his watch collection. And from what I have seen, Jake Paul does actually have a pretty impressive collection. Apart from this Gucci grip Mickey Mouse watch. I'm not going to go into detail with this, I just thought it was funny to bring it up. Like Mike Tyson, Jake Paul has been spotted with an Oyster Perpetual, this time a 41, reference 124300 with the turquoise dial. This model is also known as the Oyster Perpetual Tiffany. This model was discontinued in 2022. Its retail value was around £6,000 to £7,000, now valued on the grey market for around £20,000. Just because of this dial being very similar to the Tiffany & Co brand colour. This model is not even a collaboration. It is amazing what a colour can do to a watch. Up next we have this AP Royal Oak chronograph, reference 26320ST, that has been completely iced out. This is a custom piece, which reminds me, I do have an announcement to make. All of our custom watches are going on an end of year sale. When I made the announcement in one of our previous videos, I was wearing our custom Protect Tiffany. On my wrist, I have our custom Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, reference 15300 with the black dial and black leather strap. This piece has been customized by our masterful and skilled artisans with diamonds set into the bezel, shoulders and lugs of the case. This beautiful custom piece was originally retailed for £17,995. It is now retailed for £16,495. If you are interested in this custom piece or want to check out our range of custom watches, please check out our website. There will be a link in the description below where you may be able to find your own unique bespoke piece. Let's get back to the video. I actually really like this model. A lot of people will completely dislike this watch, but I think it's a really cool and bespoke piece. In this photo, he is wearing another watch on his right wrist, and I believe it is the AP Royal Oak Offshore Chronograph Vampire, reference 26470ST. The final two watches are part of the Richard Mille collection. He has been seen rocking the Richard Mille RM7201. This stunning timepiece is in black ceramic and is also considered the brand's first flyback chronograph in-house movement. The final watch in Jake Paul's collection is the RM1103 Ivory. This piece in white ceramic and titanium, showcasing a skeletonized chronograph dial, also featuring the flyback chronograph movement. This model is limited to 150 pieces. This is a model that Jake Paul clearly has a love for, considering it has been seen across multiple images. Out of Mike Tyson and Jake Paul's watch collection, I think I prefer Mike Tyson's. His watch collection is class. I love the sentimental story behind the Pasha chronograph and the really funny story about the iced out Piaget. Let us know in the comments whose watch collection you prefer. Remember to subscribe to the channel and like this video, even turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss an upload. Thanks for watching and I shall see you next time.